What's up, guys? Mike McFarland here, the Lake Fork Guide. Going to give you a Lake Fork rundown for Friday, I believe, February 26th. All right, before I give you the rundown, I'm going to tell you that yesterday I chose to go to a different lake because I had 2 days in a row with the same clients. And Wednesday Fork was very, very cold and very tough, as we discussed. So yesterday we went to Lake Welsh. Man, if you want to have some fun, right now's the time to be there. Bed fishing, like it's just the craziest I think I've ever seen bed fishing. Literally every 10 to 20 feet, that's all you can go without seeing another bedfish. We caught them all day long. They're scattered all over the entire lake and all the way up to 5 pounds, 4 ounces. Majority of them 2 to 3 pounds. But man, you want to go have a fun day tomorrow? Full moon's tomorrow night. So by Sunday or Monday, it's going to be all over and they'll start being post spawn. And I probably won't even go back to Welsh anymore. Locked in on Fork now. But man, if you do want to have some fun while you're waiting for Fork and these other cold water fisheries to come around, don't be afraid to get over there to Lake Welsh, especially tomorrow. One more day of an incredible spawn. All right. Fork. So I got exactly what I wanted. All right. I'm going to save the board for last today. We got bombed last night. All right. Bombed. I slept through it. I had no idea that we had that much rain. But the backwaters are the warmest. So in other words, the places that 1 week ago were frozen over and by far the coldest on the lake, they are now the warmest. All right. That dirty rainwater that came in last night made the lake come up almost 5 inches, maybe 6 inches, 5 inches for sure in the last 8 hours. 27,000 surface acre lake rose 5 inches in 8 hours. It ain't done, and there's more rain coming. So it's the perfect counterbalance to the freezing tundra. Bam, right back to just a few degrees away from where we were before it happened. 51 degrees in the backwaters, muddy water, which warms up fast. So the next time the sun shines, we're right back where we should be. All right. Still cold, still tough. Fish in shock mostly from that. They should be. That was 100-year, maybe more, maybe never happened here before. Certainly those fish in Lake Fork and the surrounding cold water lakes, they've never ever been this cold. All right. When we launched this morning, the lake was on the rise very rapidly. The first 4 hours of our trip, we noticed that the lake had come up over 2 inches. By the end of the day, it was a total of 5. Yesterday, 402.22. Today, at the end of my day, 402.70. Major rise. 0 visibility in some places to 1 foot in the main lake. Water temperatures, 46 in the main lake, main body, 51.7 in the backs of those flowing dirty creeks. That's where you want to be. All right? Don't choose the creeks. I'm sorry, if you're in this tournament and things, you're looking for those unders. Realistically, that's going to be that was the first place that warms back up again. That's going to be the first place they go to. You don't want one of the bigger creeks that blows out. Okay? Heavy flow is too much. They don't like that. Pick some of the smaller creeks and drains. Make sure that it's flowing dirty water, not clear water. Get in the very, very back of it. The best bait you could throw in this tournament, man. Got 5 spinnerbait right there. All right. I'd throw it in the white on white trailer. That right there in the backs of the creeks. Maybe a chatterbait, maybe a rattle trap, maybe a square bill. They did not get in there for us today yet. But it's coming. Okay, this is just happening. So remember this, rising water rises fish. Expect it. In this case, that backwater is so much warmer than the rest of the lake, they're gonna go there. Probably by tomorrow. Maybe now, they're going there now. Again, I'll be honest, we did not catch the fish today. Once again, we caught 1. All right, I did start to pattern a little bit of some areas that I believe I can go back now and start to catch slot fish. They're not going to be the unders. Hopefully we catch some big ones doing what we're doing. But we broke out the flipping stick and we went flipping the wood. okay, and about 1 to 5 feet of water on main lake points, very close and adjacent to those spawning grounds. All right, so they're still out there. They still have to come in. They're going to come in on those main lake points first. They're already up there. A lot of them are already up in the wood. They are cold. And the fish we caught today was caught on a sand tone, half-ounce sand tone, black and blue rattling jig. But here's the cool thing. All right, that trailer is pretty unique. It's dirty water. It's cold water. And I went with the GV, not the UV, but the GV, Tight Lines GV. And I believe this color is the green pumpkin, but this basically is the hybrid crawl, okay, the crawling in. This is the hybrid crawl in the GV, not the UV. Green, pumpkin, orange. You can't get much better than a brim presentation than that right there. And this is what the fish was caught on today. Fish was so cold, it didn't hardly fight. When it came out of the water, it just kind of sat there with an open, paralyzed mouth. The crushers inside the mouth were bright red from blood. The fish was cold, cold. Even when the client got in his hand, he said, wow, that fish is cold. Okay, so that's the gist of the rundown. That's what's going on. If you want to catch fish for fun, man, you might want to still just wait a little bit longer. If you're stuck here in the tournament, you have to fish. I've kind of told you what I would do. The backs of the creeks are the very best place you can be. All right, quick rundown. Again, I'm back on the water tomorrow. If you're fishing tomorrow on Fork, be careful, man. A lot of lightning tomorrow, potentially. A lot of really horrendous storms. They'll pass. They'll come and go. Just be careful. Be near somewhere where you can shelter yourself if you have to, whether it be under a bridge or someone's dock. Know this about Lake Fork. If you're caught in a pickle, you're somewhere where there's lightning or tornado or something coming in, the docks on the lake, they can't tell you that you can't go find sanctuary shelter. All right? If it's emergency, and realistically, I promise you, that's fact. That the Texas Parks and Wildlife and the SRA, those people do not own that shoreline, and they can't tell you under emergency or distress that you cannot use their dock. So God forbid that happens to someone tomorrow, but if there's lightning, you're caught up and you need to tuck away, don't be afraid to do that. Find a bridge, because the homeowners are probably still trying to scream at you, but just putting it out there. Appreciate y'all. Man, I'm running into so many of you on a daily basis that follow and know who I am. The more that goes on, I can't even tell you can hear my voice. It's a very humbling, a very much a dream come true. I always wanted to be like Jimmy Houston. There'll only be one Jimmy Houston. I didn't want to be the fame. It's not all that. I wanted to be that guy that taught everybody and shared everything I knew or learned. And today I was getting gas, and a gentleman said he follows me, and he just thanked me for being honest. And I want you to know that the Lord has rained on me, graced me, blessed me, and he expects nothing less. I'm Mike McFarland, the Lake Fork Guide, giving you a Lake Fork rundown. I hope you have a great weekend. If you see me out there, say hi, hit the thumbs up if you like this. Don't forget to subscribe. Appreciate you so much. God bless.